Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm SF Parker.
Last episode, we got a new character, the main character, and a friend.
We got a friend. She's friend-shaped. She's got the friend vibes.
Yep.
Her name is March. Well, her name is March 7th.
Yep.
Specifically.
But we'll get to the reason why she's called March 7th later. They do tell us.
It's kind of important to her.
Yeah.
But March 7th, the main character, and if you watch the previous episode, the other friend we made, I call them the Chaos 3.
Mm-hmm.
They are just little chaos gremlins going around, messing shit up, just having a good time.
Okay.
I like them.
Anyway, I don't know if we're in the right spot, but I'm just going to say this. If it happens, this battle song is my favorite in the whole game. I'm going to see if it plays it right. Yep, it is. This is my favorite battle song in the whole Honkai Star Rail.
You guys can't see this, but I'm just giving him the face of, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it is. I'm not kidding.
This
one.
And I know why it's your favorite, too. Because you haven't gotten a chance to face off against any proper boss battles yet. You haven't heard proper boss battle music unless you've been watching some of the commercials. I promise you there's music in this game that's 1,000 times better than
Well,
this.
there is another song, but it's a little later in the game.
No, I'm talking about the fact that you haven't even made it all the way through the first planet yet.
True, but
When you get to the end of that planet and you do your big boss fight, that music, that's on another level, dude. It's gonna blow this out of the water.
well, I'll be the judge of that.
No, it will. Everybody says it will.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm just telling you right now. But this really is a classic beat of all the background battle music themes that are just generic for like fighting in general. I never.
There's a reason why I like this song. It's coming up pretty quickly if we pay attention here for a second.
My turn.
Right here, I think. Nope, that's not it. Give it a little second. I want to let it play for a bit because there's a certain spot in the song. The reason why I like it so much. But it should come up pretty quick.
Hopefully. What is it?
I'll tell you when it comes up. Because I want to at least let them hear it.
Afraid of what I might do.
I think it's after this particular like brief beat. It is a specific part.
Might as well at least attack them.
Okay, I'll attack with it. I'll just attack that one.
Yeah.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I'm afraid if I attack it anymore, it's going to kill it and I will miss it.
Yeah, but I don't think the part you're thinking of is actually going to happen.
It does.
It's taking forever.
Maybe it doesn't play.
No, it doesn't. Because we've listened to the whole song already, dude.
Okay. I just know. It just
Let's go.
seems weird.
You're stronger than you look.
Anyway, it's a part where it kind of like does this like it plays it normally and then it kind of like does this like little reverse kind of sound and then it plays again and then it just does like a little bump 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 like it's glitching.
I don't think that happened specifically with this one. That or it's once the music has done like a real full loop, and I think this song is actually kind of long.
It's actually at the end of the loop. Like
it's how it loops back around.
Yeah, because after it gets done playing that part, then it reverts back to the start of the song.
You know the
The
way.
problem is that the battle song is actually quite long.
I know.
We could be sitting here for several minutes before it finally comes up.
Actually, I think it only takes about 2.5 minutes.
No, I disagree.
I listened to the song on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
Doubt it.
Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured.
Then again, I heard there's like some updates to the PlayStation version. I think that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I play PC and I don't think I've ever heard what you're talking about.
Wait, you play it on PC?
Yeah.
I thought you played on mobile.
No, it's on my phone. I just never bother playing it on my phone because PC is superior in terms of my ability to actually like move. I kind of got sausage fingers. I need more ability to poke things when I want to poke them.
Gotcha.
And phone is just too small.
Well, I've only been playing on phone, so. Okay.
So do we want to explain a little bit about how March works?
Yeah, she's kind of like a support character. She sets up shields for allies, and her attacks does like freeze and everything.
It's more than that. So March's entire thing is to consistently protect her allies and attack enemies that attack her allies. So anytime March sets up a shield on an ally, if that ally gets attacked and their shield gets hit, March will retaliate. So March gets in constant chip damage. She's not a very strong character, but she does what she does very, very well.
But you can also say we did freeze an enemy too with her special attack. That's what I was trying to bring up.
Multiple characters that do ice have the ability to freeze.
Yeah. As long as, I was going to say, as long as the enemy's weak to it, but that enemy's not weak to the ice. He just got frozen.
Yeah, it has to do with, we can get into this part later because you can get some equipment to put on your characters, but there's two different kinds of crit ratios. One of them has to do, I think, with how often you get crits.
I'm just going to let everybody,
to do with how often a crit triggers. There's a whole thing to it.
I'm just going to say this right now. The game's not frozen. I'm just holding the button right now. And that's what's causing the battle to stop here, because what's about to come up is my favorite line in the whole game.
Oh yeah, I just call her the Trailblazer, our Trailblazer. She has some of the best dialogue for passive main character dialogue.
Yep. But yeah, that's like my favorite thing about.
All the characters have multiple pieces of dialogue for different kind. Like if they get hit a little bit, they have like it's just a scratch kind of. Top back. If they get hit hard, they'll be like ah.
Well, Stella did say.
If they go
just
down, they have unique, final words.
Yep.
But yeah, the main thing you want to do.
You talked over it. Darn it.
What? What happened?
She was just gonna say what she says at the end of the battle, which is reach the end of the story in your own way. I was waiting for that.
She can say that anytime.
I know, but you talked it over.
So you didn't tell me you were waiting for her to say anything.
I wasn't expecting you to talk right there.
It'd be kind of boring to watch this if I didn't talk.
I understand that.
Anyway.
I knew it.
March's whole thing is freeze the enemy, shield my allies, get in chip damage.
That you brought up.
But it wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the way when March said that after you said that, it was kind of perfect timing.
Encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
I don't know that one.
I know this is your favorite character, at least one of them.
It is. I love him.
I will admit, I am a straight up waifu hunter type person, but he's pretty cool. He's not one of my. He's high on my list too, but not in a relationship way.
If
but
you've been unlucky enough to be spoiled, have you seen all the commercials with him and the progression of his story?
I've seen ads on YouTube with him, and
It only gets better.
that's about it.
Okay. It only gets better with him. He's great. Dan Hung really is great.
Yep.
And now he's our friend.
Yep. Team setup.
So yeah, this is the Chaos Trio. We've got the blunt, straight to the point, punch it Trailblazer. We've got the ditzy, lovable airhead that is the ever optimistic March. And then we've got the very serious, smart, calm, calculated Dan Hung. And they vibe with each other so well.
Yep. I'm also gonna do the
I was
same.
gonna say you should level them up equally if you can.
I only have 2, so I can only do 2 of them.
Well, you did pick the better two. Dan Hong's whole thing is he only tends to hit one target depending on the situation. But the particular thing that he's good at doing, which is a green swirly thing known as wind, a lot of enemies, a lot of the antimatter legion happens to be weak to it, so he's really good for you at the beginning. Now that's a special talent you can use before battle.
Yep.
And allows you to enter battle with special things. Yeah, it's a technique, that's what it's called.
Yep.
You have the worst.
Every character has a different way to do that. We saw March 7th. I know Stella's is healing, so to speak, like healing the party.
Yes.
But
currently it's healing, yeah.
But I also believe that you're only limited to 3 at a time. So if you use one on one character, the other 2 get carried over to the other character.
It depends. You remember how in Genshin you have to like upgrade your world level?
Mm-hmm.
In Honkai it's called your equilibrium level, and as that goes up you unlock more of it.
Yep.
So recently I got to equilibrium level 2 and I have 5. Or do I have 4? I feel like I have 5 now. I've had 4 for a while. But yeah, Dan Hong's I believe is an attack boost.
You couldn't have done it without me.
So he makes going into battle, he makes all your attacks have more damage to
I
them.
almost missed that.
Always get the treasures.
Yes.
They're filled with credits, which you need. They're filled with a bunch of currencies from depending on what world you're in. They've got
Stellar Jades.
Stellar Jade, and they've got random upgrading components.
Yep.
Arlon! He's nice.
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed.
Believe it or not, he's not a kid, and he's in charge of security.
Lead researcher
Would have fooled me.
He's actually, he's 17?
But
I don't know.
He seems younger, but I think his age is canonically around 17.
Like March 7th is taller than him, and I would
And
imagine.
she's younger. Yeah, he's tiny. Arlon is tiny, and he's cute, and he needs No, his favorite. Oh, I can't wait till we get proper access to the rest of the space station because I have a favorite character that everybody needs to know about.
Do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
after the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion.
Oh, and he's an unlockable character. He's a 4-star.
Yeah, I figured.
Since Lady
His
Oscar-
entire thing is barbarian tactics, essentially. Where the more damage he's taken, the more damage he's done. So you don't necessarily want to heal him. You want to keep him alive, but damage so that he does maximum output.
But where did I put it?
Told you she was in her head. He tolerates her.
Yep.
It's very funny.
We should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
Now, here's the thing about earlier when I said that one song's my favorite and I haven't been anywhere past the first planet.
Yeah?
I only
It's
activated the
because
elevator on the
I've
highest
been
level.
stuck.
We'll have to
I'm-
Oh, you've been stuck. Oh, I'll help you.
Actually, the app's already removed. I've been uninstalled on my phone since the game released on PlayStation. So,
What?
yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why use my phone when I could just play it on PlayStation now? That was the whole reason why I played it on my phone to begin with in
Oh,
the
but you
first
still
place.
have your account, right?
It's the account's still on the phone. Yeah, it's just The
No, I
app-
mean you still have your the part that's saved to the cloud. Like so,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
main account you can play on the PlayStation now.
no. It's only on my phone. I didn't transfer that to my
You don't
PlayStation.
have to. It automatically saves to your.
Yeah, but I'm using my Facebook account for that. This doesn't have that access on PlayStation. It's just
So you just
I'll stay here.
gave up all the work you put into that game.
The master control zone.
You won't
I
stop
mean,
us now.
I don't know how to transfer that from a PlayStation account or a Facebook account to a PlayStation account with their different emails.
Agreed.
Oh, you didn't use the same email.
I use my Facebook one, yeah.
We're more than enough to protect you.
And you can't log into anything on your PlayStation with your Facebook email.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed up, dude.
Keep yourself
No, that's just how I did it.
No, you messed up. Can you at least tell me later what you got stuck on?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Like, don't tell now. That's
Yeah.
too many.
Thank you.
I told him he could use me as a crutch. I interpret his response to that as, that's the most awkward thing you could have said, and now I'm kind of blushing because this is awkward, but also a certain level of gratefulness that I'm willing to just be like, I will haul you to safety. It was really funny, especially with some of his later dialogue. When I go back and I think about the original choice I made, I'm like, this makes it even funnier.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, these are basically our skill trees.
just activating these right now.
Called traces. They're very, very important. Not as important as some other things, but still important.
And this is the usual achievement stuff.
Yeah,
Like the
but
invention.
it usually gives you about 5 stellar jade depending on what it is.
Yep.
Some give you 10. If you get really, really big ones, I think you can get up to like 20. And don't underestimate how much a handful of stellar jade here and there can add up when it comes to being able to pull on banners. It's quite useful.
I think I'm forgetting something in this place. Let me go check.
Yeah, don't forget to pick up papers and stuff.
Yes, I do know that. That was something I was keeping an eye out for. But there's something else somewhere. I know it's usually on.
Oh, those anchor points, they heal you. Do you need healing?
No, I've been.
Oh, you've been taking care of it. Okay.
Unless it's
Wait, go back. Turn around.
turning around
Go all the way.
all the way this way.
There you go.
What?
I was gonna say you can walk over here.
Oh no, it's not this way.
Oh, okay. You know you can come back, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
I know, it's really annoying to not find it right away. But the station regularly updates what you do and don't have access to.
Okay.
So you should always be coming back to it on a regular basis because new things will open up to you as time passes.
Maybe
And-
that's why I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. There are certain things that just won't appear during this particular part of the story.
Makes
They'll
sense.
appear later.
Makes sense. I just assumed I'd maybe check it this time just to see if it was there or not, but I guess it's not. Come on, hit it. There we go. Guess it wasn't locked onto it. I thought it was.
Sometimes it'll be locked onto it, but for whatever reason, the game's AI like tracking for hitting enemies will just be like, there is an accidental pixel in the way. Out of millions and millions of pixels, this teeny tiny one near my left side is in the way. So you're gonna hit the staircase instead of the enemy. You're welcome.
Pretty much.
Freaking pixels.
So we got credit. Trailblaze experience was another one that we forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of currencies, but once you finally get the hang of them, you'll be okay.
That he's got a weakness to that.
It took me forever to finally learn that I shouldn't be breaking all the little, like in the background there, it showed sort of a, I don't know, a jar with like green energy in it.
Okay.
That's healing. The purple ones, they refill your technique, your out of battle
Yep.
entrance. For the longest time, I did not realize either of those things. What happened?
I'm gonna use Dan Hahn's.
You're freezing. Okay.
Yep.
I don't do that on my PC, so it froze, and I'm like, what happened to your game? Scared the crap out of me, dude. He also has a beautiful ultimate. Like, so good.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Like, even all his dialogue is
Yeah, it's good.
is just like, it's so spot on with his personality.
Yeah, it's good. I do like it. That's another reason why
They outdid themselves with this.
Yeah, that's why it's another reason why I like him as a character.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I'm gonna switch back to
Oh,
Stella.
hand.
What?
Grab it.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
Well, I was also gonna go back here because. Well, there's that.
I like to
Yeah,
hit
because
crits.
that's the thing about those things. You get like certain materials and credits.
Yeah.
So.
If you listen really carefully when playing, they make a little sparkle noise when you're close by.
But yeah, I knew that chest was in there. That's why I went back there to look at it. That's why if you look at the
Do you
map.
have access to navigation yet?
Oh, you mean the teleporting system?
No, just go to your navigation.
Shut down.
No. Oh yeah, right here. Navigation.
So if you look up there in
Mhm.
the top left corner, it tells you how many treasures are in that area and how many
Oh.
you found.
Okay.
And it tells you which ones they are. So 9 of them are treasures in boxes, and 1 of them is a warp trotter,
Mhm.
which when that pops up, we can talk about it.
Yep, not a problem. I did not notice that before.
That's okay.
Mainly because I probably didn't notice that on the mobile version, so.
Like I said, everything is smaller on the mobile version, so you kind of get used to focusing on like specific things.
Yep.
But when you're on PC, you get a chance to look at everything. Those were. Oh, you're gonna attack first. Okay.
Yep.
I'm like, those are barrels. You can hit the barrels.
I'll go back to it, don't worry.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I like that line too. That's another reason why I like him as a character.
Yeah.
I told you I could
I
fight.
can't wait for you to find out more about his backstory. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh
now.
shoot, I forgot to. That's okay.
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to set up the shield for Stella.
Step aside.
But I don't think it matters now. We got this fight on now.
I was gonna say.
Because Stella was being locked on, so I forgot to throw up the shield, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Another thing.
And I know I talked over it this time.
No, you're fine.
But I was
So
explaining it.
depending on what thing you're doing in the game,
Hmm.
there are some things where you grind for resources, and then you'll just want to use your ultimate straight away because they don't carry over. But like in overworld stuff like this in the story, your ultimates carry over, so you can like time out or plan. If you know you have a big boss fight coming up and you have a weak enemy in front of you, instead of finishing with your ultimate, you can take a little more time to finish it regularly and save your ultimate for the big bad.
I heard the corporation paid a lot for the use
I will also say another reason why I'm kind of like nodding and saying yes a lot. I'm a little rusty on the recording because it's been a while.
Ah.
Required legit.
So I want to get back into the loop.
Ooh,
Of it.
light cone.
I want to get back in the loop of like recording when necessary because
Yeah.
I haven't really been recording all that much because of some of the problems I've been having with sickness and
You had a dental health issue recently.
yes, and it has gone away, thankfully.
You still have to go to the dentist part of it though.
I know.
It wants you to do light cone.
Yep. There it is.
And those can also be leveled up.
Yep, they're
Though
enhanced.
that one is a level 3 light cone, which is not really worth it. Unless you're going to be using it on a character on a regular basis, then it's absolutely worth it. But for a level 3 light cone, it's not really worth going more than like level 30. You'll get some level 4 light cones eventually. Level 5 is what you really want, but...
If you can get them.
Oh no, you can. You've never gotten far enough in the game to have to consider it.
Wait.
I do hear the sparkle, but it could be coming from... I was about to say below, but nope, it was just behind you.
I think what I was thinking of is actually up ahead, and I just misremembered.
That could be a thing too.
We've
Oh, more important
Yeah,
treasure.
that chest over there, but I that's what I was looking for down there, but I thought it was down there. It's actually up here, but I can't.
Ah.
We can't get to it right now because the
The puzzle isn't there.
Yep.
March.
puzzle's not there. So we gotta continue.
This guy scared me the first time I saw him. I'm just like, oh crap, big bad.
Yep.
I've now come across bigger batters in this game. And now I look at him and I'm just like, aw, Pony wanna play. And then I smack him. characters have break in Genshin?
Break? No.
You might want to explain what break is then.
Break is basically, if you guys can look at that enemy that I'm looking at in the middle, you see that white bar up there? When that gets depleted, then they have the break, and on their next turn they take a little damage, and then they attack you.
Well, they also, depending on the type of break, they might actually have to recover, and they might lose their turn.
Right.
You can deplete the break bar also to stall them out, because if they're broken, they can't attack you as frequently.
Right.
Oh, it's locking on.
Yep. But another reason for
breaks can also interrupt big attacks like this if you can get them to happen.
Yep. Also, another reason how to get that break to effect, the attributes up there tells you. So with Stella showing with the one thing there that's blinking, that's Stella's attribute.
That's the physical.
Yep. That's what would make it lower. If we were to use March 7's ice attacks, it wouldn't lower it at all.
It would still do damage with the red health bar, but it would not do anything to break.
Right. So. And
getting breakdown can sometimes be absolutely key to winning a fight.
Yep.
Because a lot of big bads, you really do have to chip away at them. You're never.
See that guy had break.
Yeah, he recovered, but he. I do love how hers is bunnies.
Yep. Well, I think they're supposed to be. Well, I can't say.
Yeah, we can't say it yet.
Exactly.
That's why I said they're bunnies.
Yep.
Well, I mean, technically they're a buddy.
Yep.
They kind of.
See now we depleted his shield. Now he's gonna have break on him.
Yep.
Also, because he didn't get to attack Stella yet, I don't believe we interrupted.
Yeah.
We interrupted the attack. That's another positive of doing that.
Mhm.
See, now he's recovered from break. So now the shield is back up.
Also, some of the enemies have a pattern to how they attack. And sometimes if you trigger a break, instead of going through the full pattern, like let's say they do basic attack, a very specific thing, then they pull up like a kind of ultimate thing like that. That's their usual pattern of attacking. If you get a break in between there, it could possibly start them over. So they could do a relatively low attack, and then you break them, and they have to start over, and they do another low attack instead of going up and getting.
Right. Also, I'm gonna do this here. If I press the R1 button, it's not available yet. Never mind.
Yeah, you're still in technically. This is still technically the tutorial.
Yep.
Because we're getting used to playing as a team.
I just assumed because I saw the thing up there on the top right. I just assumed I could do it regardless, but I guess not yet.
The thing about auto play is I have two opinions on it. It's great and it's horrible. And I say that because sometimes auto will figure out how to get you past a battle that you're stuck on.
Right.
And I don't know how auto does it, but somehow it just manages. But other times, and this is specifically because of ultimates, auto battle doesn't seem to know how to launch ultimates with the best kind of timing.
Right.
I have nearly died because I put auto battle on and I had to turn it off. I'm like, no, sorry computer, you're not doing well. I need to take over. It's not been great. And that's just because they kept misusing the ultimates, which is a real shame. Tis robots. It's a very important robot.
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
Can I talk about her?
In a minute.
Oh.
March, Dun Hung, you've been through a lot.
Phew. Himeko, what took you so long? That last wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Are you all right, Arlan? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do.
He's such a serious kid.
I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
He's very shy,
Nice to meet you.
but once you get to know him,
Yep.
navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that.
I can't be mean to her. I love her so much.
I'm pretty sure I chose, in that case, I'd rather not answer.
That's good of you. We should take every step forward full of energy. She's a discerning one, isn't she, Don Hung?
I have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Aston's been worried about all of you.
We're essentially on the main deck now.
And now we got Himiko as a trial. She's temporarily joining the team.
So, can I talk about her now?
Yes, because we're going to be right now. We're at the end of the episode.
Yes.
So go ahead, but don't make sure.
Himiko is a 5-star. And I recently just pulled her, and I'm very, very happy about that. And talk to anybody, and they'll just be like, no, Himiko's the worst 5-star. It's the terrible, blah, 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 blah. And well, it's true, she might be probably the weakest of the 5-stars.
Noise.
I like that. She's playing the game on her phone.
Yeah, their idols are great.
Yep.
A lot of the reason people are like, they don't like Himiko is because of something that happened specifically in Honkai Third Impact.
Okay.
Not necessarily in Star Rail. And I like Himiko. She's the mommy of the Express. Very much think Megan Trainor's mother. So.
Right.
And I do like her. I'm very happy I pulled her. I'm only this giddy because out of all my friends, I'm the only one who's pulled Himiko. And finally, I have something special.
I believe I have Himiko on my mobile phone version of the
I
game.
thought you said you deleted that.
Yeah, I deleted it. Doesn't mean the save file's deleted. It's just the app. It's on the cloud.
I'm just saying.
It's on the cloud.
I have a group of friends who've been playing Honkai since it first came out, and they've got everything. They taught me everything. I've just been the little duck they've taken under their wings, just a little duckling, and finally I have something they don't. I have Himiko. It feels nice.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. I've been Big LT.
Hi, Vanessa Parker.
Do you have any final words, or was that your final words?
I think I'll leave any discussion of how Himiko works in battle for later.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm not entirely familiar, as I just pulled her and I haven't gotten to use her much. So I'll keep you updated on whether or not I think she's any good for battle.
Well, we have her as a trial, so next battle we go into.
I personally liked her during the trial.
Mhm.
I don't understand why people are all like, yeah, she's the worst of the 5-stars. I'm like, no, honestly, she's fine. She does what she needs to do, and she's pretty.
Okay.
She got the boobs,
No,
and she's pretty.
just in case I don't forget.
I should say, I don't really like roses. I've never liked roses, but on Himiko, I'm just like, damn, girl knows how to wear some roses.
Okay. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye!